What's going on, YouTube? So I have an issue in my home theater, and that is something to do with my rack and my projector and multiple remotes. So I had to find a solution. I found one. Found the best solution for my issue. Now, the issue I have is one, using multiple remotes just to turn everything on and off when I want to watch Apple TV, my Zidoo, and I have to turn on the receiver, turn on the projector. Luckily, my amp turns on with my receiver, but instead of using all the remotes, I wanted to just use a universal remote, right? And you can get a lot of cheaper universal remotes, and that's fine, but I was, even with the current remote that I have, I was finding that I have to aim them to the side, right? Because my AVR is right here. Now my whole little rack is also right here with everything else on it. That is an issue for me because I want to move it out of here. I want to move it behind this wall, which I'll show you, inside of a full rack. The issue I have with that is now I have a wall in front of me, as well as reaching even more back just to turn things on, and then as well as turning on the projector. So I came across this company called SofaBaton, and this is a sponsored video somewhat. I did reach out to see if they give me a review unit and let me test out their product. So they sent me the X2. The reason or how this solves my issue is this has IR blasters. So it has a hub that has IR blasters connected to it. And what you could do is connect the hub to wherever your devices are, and they communicate through this remote. So I can send the commands from this remote to the hub, and then it will use the IR blasters, which are just little sensors, and they come on cables where you can wire them directly in front of your devices that you need to control. And that will allow me to actually move this rack wherever I want to in this area, control everything without even seeing it, without even having any directional pointing. I could point at you and turn everything on and off. That solved one part. Another issue I had is, well, if those are over there, how am I going to turn on my projector? The remote. The remote has two IR blasters, but my projector is a little bit behind my head in my sitting position, and the IR sensor on the projector is in the back. So in order for me to turn this on, I have to sit back and reach up. So that's another issue that was created based on everything, how I have everything placed in this theater. Another solution that SofaBaton also has is an IR repeater. Now an IR repeater is like this little ball with blasters that just blast the IR signal all over the room. And I was able to incorporate that by putting it over here on my desk and setting it up with my projector. So with it being on the desk and it blasting the room, it's able to actually hit the sensor on the back. So now I can control every single thing with this remote by pointing it wherever I want or not pointing it at all. This has made everything so much easier, so painless just to watch a movie. And there's so many features in this thing that makes your life easier in your home theater. So not only can this control all of the devices that I have with IR, it can control things through IP and Bluetooth. So I actually control my Apple TV through Bluetooth with this and not IR, but everything else is IR controlled. Another reason why I chose this one specifically is because you can create things called activities, and with the activities you're able to set up commands to basically control everything you need in one swipe. So I probably can't see, but I have two activities right here, and I'll just read them off. One is watch Apple TV and one is watch movies. So if I want to stream, I'm going to use the watch Apple TV, and if I want to watch movies, I'm going to click watch movies. So when I click and slide watch movies, it turns on my projector, it turns on my AVR, my amplifier, and my Zidoo media player. Not only that, I have it programmed to hit the input button twice on my projector so we can get to HDMI 1, which is connected to my Zidoo. So with this one swipe, I am ready to go to watch a movie within a couple seconds. After that, I'm also able to hit the off button that is up top, and it will turn everything that I just turned on off. This is extremely useful, especially for the family and my wife, so she is able to just come down here, swipe one of these if she wants to stream or watch a movie, and everything is set up for her, and she doesn't have to mess with anything. Now, this remote, I believe, can control up to 50 devices, and it feels so premium. So around it, it has what it feels like is the iPhone type metal. The back has this kind of leather texture feel. And this screen right here that I was showing you that has everything on is touchscreen. This also has haptic feedback, and it will make a noise as well if you want it to. The whole system is so useful because you can also put the repeater in a different area of the house. So let's say I had multiple media setups. Let's say I had a home theater, and then I also had maybe another projector in a different room for sports, which I actually plan to do at some point. I can keep everything down here and use the same system by using the hub in one area and the repeater in a different room. Control everything with one remote. I can go back and forth and just use this one remote. Another great thing is that this has a charging dock. I lose my remotes all the time. They fall in the couches, they're in the cup holders. I just walk around and place them somewhere and I forget. Now with a dock, I'm very inclined to just go put it back on the dock. So when I come back, I know where it is and it's 100% charged. I haven't tested this battery life, but it's expected to be fully charged for a few days of use, which is more than enough. But I always keep mine on the dock when I'm done using it. Now the setup is extremely easy. SofaBaton has a library of vendors to choose from. So for my Onkyo receiver, I was able to go to Onkyo and I was able to choose the model receiver that I have and test controls. Once they worked, it programmed it into the remote and it downloaded all of the remote controls on the actual remote to the hub system. Now, it's the same thing for every other device that I have. And if it doesn't have a device in its system, you can teach the hub your remote controls. So what you'll do is you'll put it in the teaching mode or learning mode, and you'll aim whatever remote you're using at the hub and click whatever button that you have selected for to program it. Setup was pretty fluid because of all that. I only had a little bit of an issue because I didn't think the remote was working because I thought the IR sensor to my projector was on the front, which is actually in the back, and that was completely user error. It was my fault, and I should have looked at where my IR sensors were for this projector. But other than that, setup was very fast. There is a Valerion section. You'll have to go through AWOL, which is the parent company, and then there is a Valerion tab under there for the remote controls. Connectivity is amazing so far. I haven't lost connectivity with the hub. So this is paired to the hub. So after you change anything on the hub, it will sync to the remote. Now, how you change everything on the hub and how you set up everything is actually through just the SofaBaton app, which makes it even more easier for typing and things like that. So I'm glad everything is actually not programmed and controlled on the remote, so you don't have to click around and type. Everything is on a phone. Now, this is a premium device. They do have lower cost-effective devices, but you get a lot less features. And if you want the ultimate remote and you have a lot of devices, or maybe they are spaced out a good distance, this is definitely what you want. A lot of the other devices are going to be very much line of sight. But I was actually surprised on how easy this was to set up. I really thought it was going to be a pain to set up, and I was going to have the activities are just going to be difficult. But when you get into activities, it actually gives you some suggestions based on what you have. Setting up the Apple streaming was actually pretty easy, and it already gave me the suggestions of turning on the AVR, the Apple TV 4K, and then the projector. It was already almost programmed for me. I just had to choose the option. I love companies that listen to the users and build a community behind their product. You can find a community on AVS forums, and within the SofaBaton system of vendors, there are ways that you can actually program your own remote and save the settings of the remote and vendor device that you have and upload it to SofaBaton's cloud. So next time somebody else can use your settings if they have the same device as you. So it's kind of a community built as well as SofaBaton built database of manufacturers. But I'm not going to get into exact setup and everything and how to do it. There are great videos out there. There are even SofaBaton videos out there, but Youthman has a great video on setting things up. Theater at Home has great videos on setting things up, and it's pretty straightforward if you just catch one of those videos. But if you would like to support the channel, I will have a link in the description, and I will also have a 15% discount for this SofaBaton X2 remote as well. So, and yeah, see you in the next video.